What's going on, everybody? Today we're making salmon melts on bagels on the Blackstone. Let's get started. All right, for this recipe, we're using frozen salmon burgers from Costco. All right, so we're going to start with 2 salmon patties on the Blackstone here. We're going to get them cooked up. It should take about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. And once we have those done, I'll show what we're going to do next so we can build our salmon melt on that bagel. All right, those salmon patties are done. Let's take them off the Blackstone and get into the next step. All right, friends, now the salmon patties are off of that Blackstone. Got them all pre-cooked. So we'll show what we'll do for our next steps as we start to build our salmon melt on those fresh bagels. So we're gonna take those 2 salmon patties and basically I'm just taking myself a knife and I'm gonna chop them up into small pieces so that I can just crumble it up and use it on top of those bagels. We do this all the time around the house. This is an easy recipe to do in your oven as well. If you do in your oven, just set that oven at about 350 once you build it and just let them sit in that oven for about 20 minutes or so. So you see everything nice and melted on there as well. This is a great easy recipe around the house to use for those Costco salmon burgers. Don't always have to put it on a patty. All right, so we got that all chopped up. I have some fresh Parmesan bagels. I went ahead and pre-sliced those. So those are ready to go as well. But let's build the bottom of our mixture here. So we're going to start with some cream cheese. And with cream cheese, I've left it out just a little while so it's going to be a little bit softened. To be a little easier, hopefully, to blend in a few spices and herbs. Now you can really play around with this recipe at home as well. What do you typically like with that taste of your salmon? You want to go a little hotter and spicy? Go hotter and spicy. If you want more of an earthy tone, do that as well. Really just play with this at home, especially with whatever you put in there and the spices inside of that cream cheese. I'm actually just going to I want to go a little spicier today. So I'm going to grab Spiceology's Smoky Honey Habanero. Take a little bit of that, sprinkle on that cream cheese as well. Now, if you want to take it to a whole nother layer, you could actually make some smoked cream cheese, pull that off the smoker, and then layer that on the bottom of this as well. That'll take it to another level. So I'm going to take that cream cheese. I'm just going to kind of blend those spices in just a little bit here. And then we'll take that cream cheese and start to spread it on top of those bagels. All right, friends, so cream cheese is mixed. We're going to grab one of those bagels here, and I'm going to show you how we begin to build it. So take a little bit of cream cheese. You can use a knife or a spoon. I'm going to use a spoon because I'm going to go a little thicker with that cream cheese across the top. And as we build this, it's not complex at all. You can make it complex if you like. All right, so we got ourselves a layer of that cream cheese on there. And then we're going to take a little bit of that salmon. I'm going to press it slightly on there so it actually kind of sticks into that cream cheese just a little bit so it doesn't fall off. All right, and then what we'll do next is we will be grabbing a little bit of, you can put cheddar cheese on these. You can put any kind of cheese you want. I've got a little bit of leftover Kerrygold, sorry, cheese that we're going to shred over across the top of that as well. Sure you guys can hear the dogs barking in the background. And then we're going to come back and we're going to hit it with just a little more rub this time. I think we're going to go with some Texas sugar here from Meat Church as well across the top. And then what we'll do is we'll put those on our rack. And as I continue to build them, I'm actually going to set the rack on the Blackstone so it still heats underneath, but I don't want to really crisp up and brown and fry up the bottom of that bagel too much. You could also take your bagel on the inside of it and toast it, maybe to use a little avocado mayo, something like that, on there and get a little toast on the inside. That's another great way to do this as well. I may actually do that with one of them. I'm gonna put it on there right now, get it nice and warm. We'll finish building these and I'll show you what they look like on the Blackstone. All right, friends, so I'm gonna take my rack, put it right there. This Blackstone is nice and hot, about medium to high heat. I'm gonna take my bagel pieces here that I've pre-made. I'm gonna set them on that rack. And then I'm gonna hope like heck that my dome will actually cover it. If not, I'll show you another trick to use. All right, so here's my dome. Let's see if it's gonna work. Oh yeah, my friends. So we're gonna leave that covered until everything's nice and melted on the inside. Then we'll pull them back off that Blackstone, add a few more toppings, and we'll get ready to eat. All right, friends, moment of truth. Oh yeah, cheeses are melted. Let's get these things off of the Blackstone and get them plated. All right, friends, those salmon melts on those toasted bagels are off of the Blackstone. So we're gonna plate them, and I'll show what we're gonna do next here. They're stuck a little bit to my rack. That's okay. Oh, there we go. Now you could add any toppings you want. I've done these before when I've added crumbled bacon just to add another protein to the top of them. And of course, it's crumbled bacon, so you can never go wrong with bacon. But here's what we're gonna do today. So we got that salmon, started with that cream cheese mix underneath, with a little bit of that seasoning. We put those chopped up salmon burgers that we bought at Costco, we made on the Blackstone as well. Chopped those up, put those back on top after they were cooked. We put some of that Irish cheddar on there. You could put cheddar cheese, any type of cheese you want, pepper jack, blue cheese. I've done blue cheese. You name it, you could put anything on here, whatever cheese you prefer with that salmon taste. Gorgonzola is also really good as well. So we're going to take a little bit of sriracha mayo, actually, and we are going to top it off each of those, a little bit of that sriracha mayo. And then I've got some fresh sliced up green onions. We'll throw some of those on there as well. Green onions always bring a little more life to the party. So that's what we're doing. And there we go, my friends. There are our salmon melts on those bagels using those salmon patties that you can buy at Costco. Check out all of our recipes. We got tons of Blackstone recipes on our channel and everything else if you enjoy using a smoker. We hope you enjoyed this one. We'll see you guys again on Bones and Brews.